Good evening, guys, and welcome to a Tuesday night hobby hangout here at the Ravens Rock. I hope you're all really well. I hope you're refreshed. I'm absolutely goosed today. Work-wise, it's just been absolutely mental. Being Prime Day with work, so we've been really run off our feet. So I'm hoping to get a bit of hobby done. The plan is to go for roughly about an hour and a half, but we'll see how we go. Definitely want to get at least one of these clan rats done up from last night. So yeah, we'll just plod on, work our way through this and see how you guys are in the chat. I hope, like I said, I hope you're all well. I know it's not often that I do these Tuesday night hangouts. I don't know if I'll be continuing it, to be truthful. It's just with getting back from work, literally chuck my tea down my neck, try and sort the stream out, and then obviously put some content out for you guys. But we'll see how we go. I might do a couple more. We'll gauge it over the next few weeks. So without further ado, I shall just quickly flip it down to the painting cam. Just stop this music that's going on in my headset. So last night we got all 23 of the clan rats. I've just got them all literally pushed to one side. So we got all the base coat done on these guys. And then the main clan rat, so we highlighted up his flesh. Sorry, I've gone off camera. We've highlighted up all the flesh bits ready, so tonight we can give that a quick wash. It is still quite warm in here, hence the vest top earlier. So hopefully that'll dry in time, so we'll get some of the metal work and stuff like that done, work our way around, and then as that's dry, highlight back up on the skin, and yeah, we should be pretty much done with this one. Obviously, because it's a horde, you don't have to go too much into detail as in with characters and stuff like that, but I want each one to stand out anyway, so hopefully we can achieve that. So I'll just quickly see who we've got in the chat, and we've got a Mr. Lupus Carnis dropping in nice and early. Good evening, pal. I hope you're well. I hope you've had a good day. And we've got Tabletop Rinnies popping in. Yes, Raven. How's you, pal? How's your busy day been? I guess absolutely crazy. But obviously last night I promised I'd be on tonight, I'd get some more work done and at least try and finish up at least one of these clan rats before I do the rest of them off camera through the week. But yeah, all is good. I'm not sure how many people we're going to get on tonight. Obviously the football's on as well. I think that blitz starts in about 10 minutes. So we'll see how we go. Like I said, I'll probably give it about an hour, see how far we're getting along with this guy, and yeah, we'll just like a normal Monday night hangout. Will be nice and chill, and we'll just crack on from there. So I hope you're all working on something else tonight. You're managing to hobby away yourselves at home. If you are, let us know what you're working on in the chat. Music wise, we'll go with the epic one again this week. Just from the, I think it was last Tuesday we used this one. So it's more like it is a chill one, but it's like sea shanties and stuff like that. So there's nothing too rat-like in the app that I use. So you just get a bit of feedback, so I'm just checking on my phone that obviously that isn't too loud. Let's get some of this coffee. It's my first one since getting in. Oh, that's good. Oh, so yeah, really manic day today. So we knew it were going to be really busy. Obviously, Prime Day is always busy, but it is good. You know what I mean? We get through a lot of work, but then you know it's all for the customers. So I'll just get my glasses. Right. So we painted up the flesh on here last night. So I really should have washed it last night on stream, and then it would have been done. But I wanted it to dry properly. So we're going to come in with a Reichland flesh shade and just coat all. I mean, I can see it here. I don't know if it's going to show up too well on this camera, but just in all like these little folds, it's going to build up. Just get it in the eyes. And quite a bit of this we're going to lighten back up anyway, so it's not too bad. It's just about bringing all the little creases in the skin back up just before we come back in, and obviously lighten it. So I'll just try and get this bit, and then I'll just see what you guys are chatting away at, and see if I can get it to show up on camera. I was looking at camera whilst at work today. I was looking at cameras to try and upgrade my one, just so I've got a better one, better quality one, so you guys can obviously see a bit better what I'm working on. For some reason it looks like my stream could be lagging. It is on my phone and I don't know why. And now it seems to be working fine. So it's definitely something with me PC, I think. If not, it's my internet. But it's something else obviously I need to upgrade. It was kind of a rush to get set up for the streaming when I first started streaming about 3-4 months ago now. But it was more like just get it done, get on there, get some content out, which would then obviously help me more, you know, like with presence on camera and stuff like that. And then obviously eventually I can upgrade my PC and stuff, so that should help. Right, so that's a wash done on that guy. So hopefully it's not that noticeable. I mean, you can just about make out the creases in the arms. Like I said, the camera on this ain't too clever. So just while that's drying, yeah, it's really laggy for some reason. I'll just catch up with you guys in the chat. Sorry about the caps. Yeah, stop shouting at me. Still working on super clean one. Just done the base. Now you're going to paint it as iOS, not 40k. Seeing your sneak peek on Discord looks amazing. I think I need to apologise about the sneak peek. I'll just grab this guy, just so you know what I'm on about. So the little rat on the top. Now obviously he has a little tail, And the angle I took the picture, it looks like he's, let's say, very, very excited to be stood on top of this guy. And I only noticed it this morning when I was at work on my break. I was just flicking through Discord and that, and I was like, ooh, yeah, that doesn't look very appropriate. So he did look like he was quite excited. Oh. And we got Spud popping in the chat. Good evening, Spud. I hope you're well, buddy. I hope you're not too tired from working and gymming. Or did you skip gym tonight? I'm not too sure. Oh, yeah, I hope you're well, buddy. Let's get, just while that's drying, I'm going to get the metallics down on this guy. So, metallics. Obviously we've got the rim around here. Literally all down the front there and the back, and then obviously the sword. So we'll just crack on. Need some food now though. Yeah. I was literally like that, literally got in from work. I don't know you did the Tuesday stream, Spud. Literally coming from work. Luckily the missus was home from work, so she'd already got tea on the go, and I literally just chucked my tea down my neck, and then yeah, started setting the stream up, which obviously took a while because it is an older computer, and then literally just made a brew, had a quick cig, and then got ready for the stream. So like I said, we'll probably do about an hour and a half-ish tonight, because I do need to get a shower and stuff. I am stinking from work today. Didn't notice it, gonna look now though. Yeah, have a look. Might just be me having a dirty mind, but it definitely looked like that. I mentioned I'm vegan and I go to the gym. You've never mentioned that before at all, Spud. I would never have guessed that you were a vegan, pal. Well, all joking aside, I hope you're well, bud. So, just so you know, the metal paint I'm using here is lead belcher. I think I mentioned it yesterday on the stream. I do only use GW paints. It's just where I've recently just got back, obviously, into the hobby and stuff like that. I've built up a little collection with my GW paints, and at the moment it's what I know. I don't know any better. I've had some recommendations for other paints, especially like metallics and stuff like that, but I'll definitely be giving them a try. Just I don't know, it's more what you're used to, I think, or what you're comfortable with. I still went to the gym and was vegan all day. You're an absolute beast, bud. How was your sausage roll you had this morning? Just get home at 6:30, then stream at 7:30. It's impossible. Yeah, obviously, I mean, next month my hours at work change, so I'll be starting an hour earlier in the morning. But then instead of finishing at 6:30, obviously I finish half hour early, so I'll finish at 6. And it's literally 5 minutes in car to my front, my back door. So it's not too bad then, I suppose, but at the moment it is quite taxing. But I definitely wanted to give it a try, and it was more, I say trying to fill the void, but you can't fill the gap of Spud not being on a Tuesday. So it was just so that obviously there was something pretty much every day of the week, because I was on a Monday, and then so was Kev, with his hobby corner playthroughs, and then Tuesday was Spud, Wednesday was Josh or Captain Pickle on the pickle jar, and then Thursday was the Chilling Network main show with Spud, Elston and Josh, and then Friday nights, I think half of the Discord was playing D&D Friday nights, but then you had Kev again on a Friday and Spud Saturday. So apart from the every other Sunday that Josh does for his coffee mornings, there was literally content or someone every night. So there was always someone there, or there's something to watch. I know mine's nothing on the scale compared to them guys, but at least some hobby or content out there and someone doing something while you are is, I believe, better than none. But yeah, hopefully you can come and take your Tuesday spot back, Suze, but that's nearly all the metallics done on this guy. It's pretty quick, that. Hopefully this wash is drying quick enough. I'll just get the sword done, and then I'll just quickly catch up with you guys in the chat. Obviously with metallics, you don't want to be going over, especially out onto skin when you've just got it and washed it, because metallics can be an absolute pain to paint over. Just a tiny bit in the crease. This is going to be a pain. just want to quickly, because I use my phone for the chat, I'm just going to quickly drop the stream on the chat and then catch up, because it does seem, I can keep picking it up out the corner of my eye, it does seem proper jumpy. I don't know if it's doing that for you guys or not, so I'm just sorry about that. It's super professional as always. There we go. So hopefully that is better. I do apologise. So I just quickly, while that's quickly drying, I'll just have some of my coffee and catch up with the chat. Went to the gym, yeah, that was spud. We got Mr. Frost and Face, Mr. Meforce dropping in all the way from sunny Texas. Good evening, pal. I hope you're well. Yes, was sexy as F today. Well, as always, spud. And then we've got Mr. Richard Smith, as always, spicy as ever, dropping in. Good evening, Mr. Smith. I hope you're well. Look at all this sex about. It was a total non-stop wargaming. It literally was. I don't know if that's where you guys come up with the hashtag. I do put it on the end of all my streams. I don't know if it's a bit of plagiarism right there. If it is, I will take it off, but obviously it's in a way a homage to you guys on the CWG. Love your streams, dude. Your streams are awesome, bro. It's all about the community spirit. Exactly. That's more. I know I'm not the most. I don't know, it's like a presenter sort of thing, like how other people do it, but obviously everyone's different with how they present their channel across, or the like, I don't know, on-screen persona sort of thing. So everyone's different in their own way, and everyone finds their own little niche. But mine was just to be super chill. I am exactly as you see me on camera. But off camera I do swear a heck of a lot more. But yeah, it was just chill, and it was more community wise, build up this own little Ravensrook community and see how we can go from there. So you guys being here from the start is, if this is as good as it gets for me, then I'm happy. This will do me, my own little niche little corner of YouTube. That's perfect for me. If it does grow into something bigger, then so be it. Better for me. But yeah, it's more how the community is and how I get to react with you, interact with you guys. So yes, we did invent it. No, use it, mate. Use away. It's keeping your memory of a Tuesday going, in it, spot there. And we've got a Scrooge mini painting popping in the end there. Good evening, pal. Thumbs up and a fist. Good evening, brother. I hope you're well. So let's see how this is getting on. I just noticed I missed the bloody ears when I did the skin, but I can get that when I do the fur. But the inside of the ears is going to be the lighter colour anyway, and it'll be pinked up. I've got some leather straps around the side there to do the fur. The red cape. And then a wash on the tail. We could probably get the wash on the tail done next. Just so that's drying, and then hopefully we can get that highlighted up as well after. So with the tails I've gone for more of a pink. It's a bit darker on the rat augers, just because I wanted a bit of a distinguishable difference between the two. So we're going to come in with a Caribou Crimson, which is like a bloody red wash. I'm just going to work that up the tail, and just so it catches all these little rivets in the tail. So it's a bit more pinkier and blood-like. What we'll do, once that's dried, I'll probably leave that a bit longer to dry, and we'll highlight that up again. What I'll do now, we'll get the little bits of fur done on this guy, because there's only a few. Obviously all the rats are a bit different, and I'll say I'm more of a legend off camera. That's because you see me playing World of Tanks, Rich. So the fur, the same as we did with the rat ogre, just so they tie in. We're going to come in with a contrast paint, so we're cheating, but we're not, because it's a fur contrast. And we've got the Gore-Grunter fur, and literally, because it's tiny bits anyway, so I'm just feathering ever so slightly over onto the skin, and it's literally that. Got that bit there, this bit just here, but I'm not too sure on that, because when the shield comes on and I get the shield painted up and on, I'm not sure if it'll cover that, but we've painted it up just in case. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to drop some of this into the crevice of the helmet there, and onto the back of his ears. Just so his ears, because obviously the backs of the ears of a rat would be quite furry. And then you've got some fur on the face there. The other side, yeah, so we'll just drop it in around the ear, just to darken it down in there as well. And literally, that's the fur done. Oh no, it's not. Tell a lie, sorry, you caught me in the middle of a lie. Not too much on there. It's with this, because it is a contrast, it goes a really, really long way. I literally just want to take up along there, like so. And just double checking I'm not missing any. Yeah, that's it. So that's our contrast bit done. So that's that. Great progress on the rats, lad. Thank you very much, pal. I hope you're well. I hope you're getting some hobby done yourself. Just a quick one in the chat. Just ask out for you. It is lagging again on mine, so I'm not too sure if it is mine that's playing up. If you could just let us know in the chat if it is very twitchy. On the stream it does seem to be working okay, but I'm not sure if it's something like my internet with my phone. So, and before we get the red done, that's, yeah, the skin has dried quite a bit, so I'll do the little spud trick. So we got a little baggie again. Mine's lagging a bit. I don't know why it's doing this. It must just be my setup, because it is pretty bobbins. I wonder if, sorry, but I'm going to cut the music out. Let's see if that makes a difference. I'll shut the whole app down on music. And anything else that was open. So I've shut all that down. So hopefully it just stops so much running on the PC. I don't know if it's with it being quite warm as well. Because obviously it is a really old PC that I've got. So I don't know if you can see it on the. So it's literally just like a coloured water we've got here now, and we're just going to come in and just tickle these little areas where we want it a little bit lighter. If we do it too much, because it is quite light, we can move it around a bit. Right, literally just on the arm, across the top of the hand. And we're literally just staying ever so carefully away from the creases in the skin. Yeah, so the stream looks like it's caught up and it's not, and I think I found the problem because it's just popped up that my Steam account that I do not have apparently was updating for some reason. It's probably literally because I'd come home, like I said, had my tea, and I literally shut the PC on and I got everything open up ready as quick as I could to get set up and on for you guys as quick as I could. Obviously with it being a older PC, it's probably still playing catch up. So I'm just picking out now just all these little details, like the very tops of the fingers, staying out of the creases as much as I can. I think that, I'm not too sure, because a friend, with it being an older PC, he rebuilt it for me, sort of thing, because it wasn't working at the time. and I think he put a Steam or downloaded Steam for me to put on it in case I wanted it. But obviously, with it being that old of a PC, it's never going to be able to run any games, so it's pointless having the Steam on there. So I might just look at deleting that straight off. Yeah, it is lagging a fair bit actually, mate. Not laggy, but loud and clear sound. At least you can hear my beautiful northern voice. Quick wee bit of hobby painting, some base rims to finish my Cursed City vamps. Ooh, nice! I can't wait to see some pictures of them. The ones you've been showing off lately, so beautiful. I was so close. I nearly bought some at the weekend when I went to pre-order my full price AOS 3. They had some of the Cursed City, because I believe they've released I'm not sure if it's all of them, but they've definitely released some of them as you can buy literally just the models on their own, and they had some of them. I think it's one with the big tongue lick on it. It just looks so good, some of them vampires. Speaking of which, I saw yesterday, after I come off stream, I just had a catch up and try and do a bit of research as much as I can with the time I have. I know it don't come across sometimes, jokes, but I saw that they are making, I believe it's made to order, but they are doing the old vampire team, and I'm not sure what the other one was because I concentrated more on the vampires, but for Blood Bowl, the proper, like the original vampire team, I think they look so good. Even though they are really old ones, the vampires definitely did look better. If I do go quiet now, I'm just picking out the very tips of these ridges on the tail, and some of these are absolutely tiny, and I have definitely picked the wrong size brush for this, but it looks like I am getting away with it. Up to there. Around the side. I really should have got my broken toad out for there. This is one of the perks of having the glasses, that you can see that little bit more. I don't know if that helps you with picking out detail with a larger brush. Speaking of which, I know, was it you, Mr. Scroogey Mini Painting, that was ordering the glasses from Amazon? If so, have they come? Yeah, and are they any good for you? So I know some were next day delivery, but some of them weren't. So obviously I'm not 100% sure which ones you've gone for. Oh, I'm really happy with that tail. Well, all the flesh, but that tail looks really, really good. I just need to get just in here up to the further. Just get his ears that a little bit brighter. I get some of my coffee, and I should really be drinking water because obviously coffee is not going to help me rehydrate, is it? But I need the caffeine at the moment. Oh, I'm so happy with that. I mean, ideally I should have gone over the metallics with a black before I've done that, but it don't matter. So what we'll do now, so that's the skin done on this guy. So, coffee and catch up with you guys. So yeah, hopefully the lagging stopped. With the lag, it will be the PC, not the web. I'll go through some things that'll help. Yeah, cheers for that. Oh, it's fixed. So it was definitely something that was running in the background. So I'm not too sure. I've got to decide if I'm going to pick up the 3D printer while Prime Day still lasts. What's your discount code, Phil? My personal one, you're not having that, Rich. I think I've used it up for this year actually. I only get, for working with them, we get 10% off our first £1,000 of the year. So, I mean, it's not the greatest, but it's better than nothing. Riven's Rug 20. Yes, mate, ordered. Tomorrow, mate, missed the cut off by 10 minutes. Ooh. At least you've got them for back end at week or, you know, weekend, so you can have a proper good play with them. Oh, there we go, I'm out of coffee now. And we've got Pirate Queen Pickle popping in. Good evening, Wendy. Where's the spare music? I did cut the music off because the stream was lagging because of something running in the background. I can try and fire it up again. I mean, we're only going to be roughly going for about another half an hour anyway, but at least you're not just listening to me droning on. So we did have as well your music on as well, Wendy. We had the sea shanty songs on. Obviously I did need, actually I do need it back open because I need my outro music anyway, don't I? So what were we up to? We was on the epic. There we go. So hopefully that's not making it lag again. We'll soon find out. What I'll do now, we shall get all this red down. And I think it is making it lag. Try a little. There is a couple of seconds delay, so yeah, video still is back, so it's definitely something with that app then. So we'll fire that off. So we won't have any outro music or anything, so sod it. It's a chill stream anyhow, so we're not going all fancy dancy. Yeah, it's all your fault, Wendy. Oh, it's all good, don't worry about it. So what we'll do now, we'll just get the base coat down on his cloak. And normally I don't like the colour red. So I never really use it, or I try to hide away from it as much as I can. But when I was looking at some artwork for these guys, I've seen quite a few where they had red cloaks or bits of red cloth like this guy, and it reminded me more of a Roman legionary. So that's what we're going for. But no, I did like how it looked. So that's what we're actually aiming for. Just water this down a little bit more. Richard Smith and Tabletop can do it instead. Yeah, I'm definitely not singing again after last time. Cheers, thank you. I just got a nice cool drink brought in for me. Just get this red blocked on. So hopefully the stream has gone back. Yeah, it looks like it has. So it definitely seems to be something with that app then. I thought it was the other thing that was causing it, but obviously it wasn't. So the red on his cloak here is quite vibrant. We are going to darken this down. And what I'm going to do is, just once it's dry, I'm going to give it a wash with Caribou Crimson just to see how that darkens it, and then re-highlight back up with this. And then if it doesn't work, the other idea I've got is to use my Nuln Oil, which will blacken all the very insides, all the recesses, and then we can highlight back up with the Mephiston red. Them tend to be the ways that I've done it in the past, and it seems to have worked. So we'll see how we go with that. Just get underneath there. So we got that bit done. Or Scrooge mean farts either or. They're an after show party. I'm not sure if there's an after show party tonight, Spud. I mean, once I've got this done, I'll be chilling with the missus a bit before bed, because I am absolutely shattered from work. But if there is one about, I can pop in for 5-10 minutes and just say hi to you guys face to face, which I always like. Doing now is there is a crease all the way up this armour, and my thinking behind it is obviously the tunic will go all the way up as like a Roman guard, legionary would. So we're just following that, and then just at the moment just behind the back there. I'll do now while I've got the red out. I'm going to get probably a bit too much. I'm going to try and get his eye now. That I always mess this bit up, but while I'm at this stage, I can remedy it quite easy. Because I did get a really good tip off Spud. If you just, especially if it were more for my orcs. Obviously he's going to have a little glowing red eye. I've not decided if I'm going to do red or green eyes yet actually, but I'm going to try it with the red and see how it looks, because it is something that I can fix and change between the two colours quite easy. So just tickling the eyeball on that there. And then what we'll do when we come in and null oil all the armour, just drop in just a drop of null oil around the eye, and what it'll do, it'll sit just around it, a bit like eyeliner. But then the red really does stand out against it. Just redoing a couple of bits. So that's gone on really smooth actually. So that's the red done. Karaoke battle. I'm too old for an after show party. I need to draw the curtain to get it settled. Literally I feel the same today, Wendy. I'm absolutely goofed. 8 watches and 6 likes, smash the like button. Yeah, come on peeps, smash that like button. But yeah, 7-8 of you in here on a Tuesday night, and I know, sorry my voice is going to go now because I'm shaking pain. I know the football's on, you know, but we're not all football-y. I do enjoy my football, but I don't really bother with the major tournaments so much. So leather straps now. So we're going to come in with a base coat of dryad bark, and literally just touch these up. I know Spud is football, so you know, I'm surprised he's here. Hashtag we are football. We are Spud. We are football. Boom to 8. Hashtag completed it. Cheers Spud. Thank you very much everyone. It does mean a lot. you know, especially like a small channel like myself, it helps with the algorithms and stuff like that. I still haven't a clue what they all mean, but apparently it does help. So thank you very much, everyone. So that's leather straps there, and then we've got a really fiddly one right on the back of his foot here. I mean, I could have cheated here as well and just used a contrast paint, but because it's so small, it doesn't really matter. And then we've got one there. And there doesn't seem to be one on the other foot. And then, because this is wood, and get that done. Spud, you are like superstar mod tonight, aren't you? You're proper cheerleading on for me. I do appreciate it, pal. Right, so what I'll do now, we'll get all the little gold bits. There's not many on this, and then literally it'll be a wash of Nuln Oil, and then probably we've just gone over an hour, so we'll probably just call it after that, because obviously the Nuln Oil, we put a decent wash of it on, it will take a while. Just before I do that, I've got the red wash, and what I want to do is just pink that ear out. It's just a little bit too much. And I'm just going to drop some on there and just see how that. I think that's better, you know. In fact, what we'll do, we'll get that done. Sod it. We could always come back and use Nuln Oil to darken this even further, but I'm thinking this will probably do the job. Because it is quite dark. If you let it concentrate in the creases that I want, it should have the desired effect anyway. But obviously with red instead of Nuln Oil, which is really more for metal, isn't it? But what I'll do as well, I will, any of you guys that are on the Discord, I will get a picture of this one up tomorrow on the Loki approved on the Pickle Jar Show. If you any guys are about, so then you can see actually one of these guys done up and ready. Then what I might do is just the rest of them I'm probably going to do. Thing is, I really enjoy doing them, and they are supposed to be for a project anyhow, for a little competition. So I was going to do them off camera, so then people see them more when it's completed. But I'm really enjoying doing them. Oh, what have we got? Flavoured still spring water, sugar free, lemon and lime. Oh, love this one, so refreshing. Oh, that hits the spot. Oh, it's so much better having water sometimes, obviously. I need a bit of coffee to keep me going, but I'd rather have some of that. Right, so left gold, wasn't it? Right, sorry, getting sidetracked. So, clan rats, very sewer-like people. So rather than a really bright gold, we're going to come in with a Balthazar gold, which is a bit more brassy, and then obviously we'll wash it down as well. Anyway, so on this, it's literally this little trinket here, and that's a robe or a piece of cloth holding it on. And then it is, I can't see it now, it's these little buckles just under here. And just tickle them. There we go. You're probably not going to see them, but we will, won't we? Right, so it's non-oil time. So let's see how this turns out. What I'm going to do, rather than use my big brush, I'll just give this brush a really good clean because I just have metallics in. And I'm going to use this just so it's a bit more concentrated. Kickball is on. Kickball. Cheers everyone, thanks for everyone up for the glasses recommendation and for the streams. Take it easy and stay safe. You too, pal. Good night, and I hope you're well, and hopefully see some of you working the Discord, and see how you get on with your glasses. Just let us know, pal. I am sports. Discord ding. Cheers, bud. Dropping that in there. Is that for the chilling network one, dude? Yeah. Obviously, I don't want to click on it because it will go off and I'll lose my chat and everything. So I'm just gonna wash this down now. Let's go over the whole metal. But the idea I have got is to like reverse highlight in a way, because what I want is like that, like how that is there. So the ridges on the plate armor come down, so I want more of it to stay there like that. I don't know, is it pin washing? I think I'm sure I've seen someone calling it pin washing, literally, but that's more with like an ink, and you literally just let it flow into the creases. It is, dude. If you need any links, let me know. Yeah, just if you want to chuck any links up, Spud, like the Discord and anybody else, we'll sort something out. it's more the usuals, isn't it? Obviously I need to collaborate and like get my own sort of links and stuff like that. It's probably something I can look into this weekend or something. Right, so while we're at the head here, what I'm going to do now is just drop some gnome oil in there, and then the same this side. It's literally flood it, and then what we're going to do in a second is just whickle some of that away. I'll just get rid of the rest that's on this brush. Actually, I'm just going to finish this whole plate. Just literally drown that down there, and then once this is dry, we'll come back in and just highlight just a little bit more, like the rivets and stuff. Excuse me, the rivets and stuff like that. Right, so I don't know if it's going to show up on here or not. So literally we've flooded in there. I've just cleaned my brush out now, and we're just going to literally touch in the corner there, and like that, and it sucks the rest of it out. And then the same this side. And if you take too much, you can always move it about just for get that little bit more back in. That looks perfect. Obviously I can see it a lot more clearer because I've got my painting glasses on, but you'll see it when I put the picture up anyway, on the Pickle Vision, on the Loki's Legion. The best show on a Wednesday. I mean, I even sit there and watch him over some of the, I'd say more, say more famous YouTubers in the Warhammer thing. It sounds like I'm being discreditious. I don't know, I can't say the word, but you know, there's people out there that have got hundreds of thousands of followers, but the Chilling Network, if you watch these guys, it's so much better. It's more like a family, or just mates, just hanging out, painting, chilling, and chatting, and that's how it should be. You know what I mean? Otherwise, it loses something for me. So I'll just get the blade done here. I mean, that in a way, that's why I can't wait for this Blood Bowl bash to actually get to meet in person, like Spud. And I warn you, Spud, you're getting the biggest hug. So you better be ready. Don't worry, I'm all vaccinated up. But like Wendy and Josh and Normsky and just everyone, Mr. Smith, if he's coming, it's just finally get to meet everyone. It's you know how we hang in the hangouts. It's like we've known each other years and years and years, and it's brilliant. You don't find that sometimes. And it's great just to find like-minded people that you can have a laugh with and hobby with. Happy out of that. I'm glad I chose that. I can see it drying, that Caribou Crimson, so just a very, I don't know if it lighting it up or not really. So literally we've got his teeth to do and his shield, which will be touch-up jobs tomorrow before it goes on the pickle jar on the Loki Legion. That's it, he's done. So we got our aim done. What did I say? I said an hour to an hour and a half. We're 5 minutes off. So, you know, well, no, actually, we're just over because we started at 1:45, didn't we? But yeah, apart from no low drying, and then I can touch the metal up. Oh, that is so sweet. It's not going to show up the greatest on this camera, really, but I mean, you can make out the general skin and the colours. So it does look more like a Legionnaire, which is what I want. So I'm definitely going to stick with that, I think. And you know, with the glasses off, it looks really good. But when I've got my glasses on, I can see all the little details that I've done, like the little pink bits in the ears. I've got the eyes done, all the hedge lighting on the fur. I've probably got Pinky's nose up just a little bit. But yeah, and then obviously they're all going to get cut off the base, and then they're going to go on little bases like this once they're painted up. And I've got about another 20 to make of these. But they do take 2 or 3 days to dry, so but I'm thinking I'm more sticking towards them. But yeah, so we're waffling on again as I normally do towards the end. I'll just flick it over, and hopefully this is working because it's not on my computer. And apparently I've got 20 issues running on with her. It's definitely played up this tonight. But we have got hobby done. We've completed a model to a certain degree. There's a couple of touch-ups and some very tiny little bits of details on left to do. But yeah, we got there, we've done it. It's a Tuesday. I'm absolutely knackered from Prime Day, but we've done some hobbying. So it's a win for me, and I've got to talk to you guys, you beautiful, absolute legendary guys in the chat. I've got to chat to you lot tonight as well, which makes it that's the best bit for me, the interaction with you guys, seeing what you're up to and stuff like that. So I'll keep it going. Obviously the channel's going to evolve from here. It's just basic at the moment because obviously limitations for myself, what I can do with a computer, and with this computer probably being nearly as old as me, but with her. So I'm waffling again. Without further ado, thank you very much. If you've not liked, smash that like button please, guys. If you're watching this back and you're not subscribed, I do see a thing that pops up on my YouTube where a certain percentage are unsubscribed. Please really do consider subscribing. I am trying my best. I'm trying to get content out for you guys. I know it's only streams, so it's a bit harder sometimes, but I will be getting videos done eventually, little tutorials or how I've done things. So please, yeah, hit, if you want to be around for that, please hit that subscribe. I think that's it. So I hope you all have a fabulous week. I hope you check out Josh tomorrow on the Pickle Jar. Tune in on Thursday. We've got Spud, Elston and Josh on the Wargamers, and Friday there's the Hobby Corner Kev. So there's plenty of content this week just on the Chilling Wargamers network. You know, there is others out there, but these guys are smashing it. You know, they deserve everything that they're getting at the moment. And hopefully Spud is streaming this weekend, but I think he's playing Blood Bowl, so he might not be. So without further ado, I shall say goodbye, and I shall see you next Monday. We're toying with the Tuesday at the moment, but definitely Monday, 7:30. And we're going to get some, I've decided that's it, we're getting some more rats done next Monday. So until then, I hope you all stay safe. I hope you get plenty of hobby done this week and over the weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.